an unforgettable video a few weeks ago. Such reaction, that viral video showing a man allegedly beating his dog outside of a gas station in South Fort Myers.
Well, today a judge ruled that dog would be in temporary custody of the Lee County Sheriff's Office. Fox 4's Keenan Scott has more on what this ruling means. He is live in the newsroom for us this evening. Keenan.
Yeah, I talked with a legal expert tonight about what sort of precedent this has, and a local animal shelter too about the fate of the dog in question. Sheriff Carmine Marcino hailed it as a victory.
Today we prevailed.
The owner admitted to hitting the dog in court. This happened at a South Fort Myers racetrack in March. That dog, a 2-year-old pit bull named Sheba, is now in the custody of the sheriff's office. The sheriff saying that the most important thing was that the dog was protected.
It's not allowing that animal to go back into that environment where the animal can be abused again.
Out of an abusive environment. But what does the law say about scenarios like these? I reached out to a legal analyst to find out more. What type of legal precedent does this set for cases like this in the future?
For someone who has been cruel to an animal, that animal can be taken away from them, and they can be forbidden from ever having another animal, either for a certain space of time or what the judge should determine.
The fate of that dog now in the hands of the sheriff's department.
Now that it is in the custody and control of the sheriff's department, the sheriff can then take it to the animal control and attempt to have him adopted. People can request to adopt the dog.
It's the type of adoption that volunteers at Gulf Coast Humane Society deal with every day, and it makes Gary Willoughby's stomach turn.
To have that level of anger towards an innocent animal is obviously hard to watch.
Hard to watch and digest, but solutions are available.
Obviously, for this dog, there are going to be many families out there for this dog that any rescue group will help find.
Those rescue groups providing resources to people suspecting animal abuse in their own communities.
But these professionals can come in and they can do a deeper investigation and really look into whether that animal could be in a better situation, or if the owner just needs a little education. Maybe they just don't understand that animal needs more than they're currently giving them.
Now, Willoughby also said that you can find more resources through the Lee County Animal Cruelty Task Force. A link to that is on our website, fox4now.com. In the newsroom, Keenan Scott, Fox 4.